Love and blessings, beautiful people. My name is Elizabeth Van Rot. I'm a holistic doula and a women's health coach currently residing in the prairies of Canada. Today's video is going to be about ways that we can improve fertility. Firstly, if you made it here, then you are currently on a journey to conceive a child, and I really want to wish you a big congratulations. It's a huge milestone. I always like to preface my videos by saying that every body is different, and with anything holistic, it's very hard to pinpoint what your body will need. Personally, I've taken multiple tests determining what my body needs more of. My favorite so far has been a hair and saliva test. That way, I've been able to determine what I've needed for vitamins and minerals. So although I'm suggesting some great ideas without already knowing what you need, this love and blessings, beautiful people. My name is Elizabeth Van Rot. I'm a holistic doula and a women's health coach currently residing in the prairies of Canada. Today's video is going to be about ways that we can improve fertility. Firstly, if you made it here, then you are currently on a journey to conceive a child, and I really want to wish you a big congratulations. It's a huge milestone. I always like to preface my videos by saying that every body is different, and with anything holistic, it's very hard to pinpoint what your body will need. I personally have taken multiple tests determining what my body needs more of. My favorite so far has been a hair and saliva test. That way, I've been able to determine what I've needed for vitamins and minerals. So although I'm suggesting some great ideas without already knowing what you need, this might just scratch the surface. As a yoni steaming facilitator and someone who has and does use yoni steaming, this is a practice that I love to recommend to my fertility clients. Yoni steaming is literally just a steam for the coochie in our downstairs area. Combined with the herbal powers, there is also increased blood flow to better support our body. Seeing as it's great self-care practice, you're also lowering stress by giving yourself time to relax and enjoy. Of course, like anything, there is a need for research and understanding if this is something right for your body. According to a fertility clinic, CNY Fertility, as well as knowledge past through my training, yoni steaming can be done with natural cycles as well as IUI and IVF. It also plays a huge role in what herbs you currently are using in your steams that could boost fertility. I am currently creating a blend that uses dong quai, which is known to support estrogen balance. This is also known to alleviate uterine pain and can support sperm quality and viability in men, although steaming that I'm aware of has not been done for men. There are creams and oral vitamins to take. Before starting, I'd consider going to your healthcare provider, of course. Now that we have spoken some on herbs, this brings me to my next tip. Trying to conceive means optimizing the whole body by balancing hormones, balancing blood sugars, and getting our organs, not just the reproductive ones, fully functioning. Using herbs for fertility is one of my favorite natural tips to get pregnant or prepare the body during preconception for future fertility. Herbs like Vitex is one of my favorites, and one my mother, who was 35 when trying to conceive, used and had got pregnant with me. Vitex is also known as chasteberry and is supportive for those with irregular periods. Also, like myself. Now, I always butcher the pronunciation of this one, but Sachandra berry is another one that balances hormones and is used in Chinese medicine to balance both male and female hormones. It is known for supporting stress, physical, mental, and environmental, as well as an aphrodisiac. So if you're experiencing a low libido, this one's for you. Goji berries are also the best antioxidant because it's a berry, and it's to support both male and female fertility. In men, you see increased sperm quality. I am a huge believer in the quality of items out there for us. And in this day and age, we are limiting ourselves with just using Western medicine to solve our problems. I'm not bashing it. Trust me, I'm not bashing it. It's saved my life constantly. But there is more out there than just what we're being told. Certain yoga practices, massages, Reiki, acupuncture, Ayurveda medicine, Chinese medicine, chiropractor care, these are all beneficial in unique and different ways to support your body. These practices all have different supports to help both male and female. So if you're struggling with conception, looking into any of these remedies might be supportive for your health. You need to have an open mind, and you need to trust that there is something out there that will work for your body so that you can conceive the baby that you so desire. Once you get into the world of conception, we're right away being told to track our cycles, find an app, and discover the days you're ovulating. Basal body temping, I've done it myself 2 years straight. This practice can determine so much, and although you might not get the hang of it right away, it's a great habit to build in place. This is a perfect tool to combine with something else. So if you're trying yoni steaming, track which day you used yoni steaming as well. If you went and got acupuncture done, or another tool like the herbs I mentioned, track it to see the difference it is making in your life. To see positive change or possibly a negative one, this can allow you to see what is working and what isn't working, especially when you're in this experimental phase, trying different things just to see what can help your body. Before we get into my final tip, I just wanted to let you know that I am so proud of you for making it this far and for looking into ways to take better care of yourself and your body. If you're looking for support on your fertility journey, please feel free to contact me at the email in the description, even if it's as simple as just one question. Having a fertility doula on your team can make such a difference in your journey, and the number one thing is the level of support and care for you, because we do care for you. Now, let's get back into things. Food is vital, and each food group has things we need to support our body. One tip I provide is always check the food labels before consumption. If the food that you're eating can't be hunted for, foraged, or gathered from a garden, it's probably not something you want to be eating. And although I might hurt some people by saying this, it can indeed be considered fake food. I know, dramatic, but I feel like it was needed. With that being said, they would also be considered non-nourishing. So having excessive processed food can at times do more harm than good. I was brought up in a household with one single rule when it comes to food, and that is that everything should be eaten in moderation. Eating excessively of one thing can be bad for anyone, even with non-processed food and one of those items I mentioned, which hunted, foraged, etc. That's why when trying to conceive, this is not the time to be going on some fad diet or a specific one that eats only of one food group, like the carnivore diet. Although I do love a few steaks at a time, I get sick of them after a little while. You want to be looking for foods that better support your bodies, like berries, whole grains. I speak about this further in another video, which you can find linked below above somewhere. In this realm, you'll find it. It'll pop up somewhere. Why don't we recap what we've been talking about so far? You're going to want to focus on yoni steaming, alternative medicines, basal body temperatures, and cycle tracking. You're going to focus on herbal remedies, nutrition. Those are your key 5 tips right there, okay? Regardless of what you choose from these tips, trust that any small action you are taking will make a difference. It will help you. Now, with anything, it takes time to see results, and you can even have it that it takes up to 3 months or longer for some people, because all bodies are different. But trust me when I say this, you are making a difference for your body, and even if this results in a healthier and happier you, this can benefit your body beyond belief. So if you go to IUI, you get other types of conception help, this will benefit you. Regardless, it will benefit you. So thank you so much for watching another video. To make sure, subscribe to find more tips like these.